Ahriman le Méchant, and today we'll be playing Please Be Happy again. And I forgot to turn the light on. Give me just a second. Here we go. The light is on. I'm gonna move the microphone so it's not all the way out there. Give me just a second. Here we go. Alright, now then, how's everybody doing today? Me, I'm not recovering. Actually, there's nothing to recover from. I actually didn't actually get a hangover somehow. Even after I got so drunk on stream that I almost started crying, singing Frisia. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Yes. Please be happy. I'm really liking this game. I know I've said that a lot, but...
Ugh, it's about time. I'm getting bored.
Lena! 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 Okay, let's load this. Shall we? Wait, let's go back to the log and see. Okay, yep, gotta go back here. 2 weeks later, we're gonna start with a time skip, aren't we? I forgot to make coffee. I forgot to make coffee. Uh-oh. 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 I have work today, so I don't have time to make more coffee. Ah, shit. I knew there was something I forgot. You know what? I'm gonna put up a little bit of text thing. Bum. Yep. There we go. Let's align it center. Yep, that'll do. Okay, I should be back in about how long? How long? 5 minutes? Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna add that. Whatever. There we go. Yep. Professional streamer, by the way. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute myself, and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. And we're back. Hello. Hi. Hello. Let me hide this. Close that. Or at least just a little. Okay, here we go. The next couple of weeks go by in relative normalcy. I wake up, go to work, and spend what time I can with Juliet. Aspen comes by occasionally, but for the most part, is busy by herself. Neither Juliet nor I talk about that evening in her study, nor her invitation. We don't have to. It's practically the only thing on my mind. When I walk down Cuba Street or climb up Mount Victoria, I have to ask myself if I'm ready to leave it all behind. I want to be with Juliet. That part's easy to decide. Isn't it? Even if we've only been lovers for a few weeks, I've spent enough time with her to know that I want to stay with her. I know I can't promise her forever, but right now, there's nothing I want more. Still, there's a lot I'd have to give up. Aspen and my other friends, as well as the first home I've ever had. The memories may be painful for Juliet, but for me, they're almost nothing but good. I always thought I was the kind of person who would move at the drop of the hat, without worrying about leaving anyone behind. Now I realize that's because I never had anything to lose before. Oh, there we go. The candlelight from Juliet's trusty lamp flickers as we sit silently in the dark. There's the occasional noise of her pen scratching, or of Juliet typing something on the computer, but is otherwise silent. I sit with a book open on my lap. It's simple enough for me to read, but I've been on the same page for ages. Pictures of the underworld, both photos and drawings, take up most of the space. Captions go along with them, describing what some of the places are. An enchanted forest, a town where it can never stop raining, a castle that can walk like a person. They all look and sound interesting, but I can't really make myself feel excited about the idea of seeing them. Not the way things are now. The sound of Juliet closing her laptop catches my attention, and I look over to see her rubbing her eyes.
Done already?
For now. I have only this one request to work on, so I can take my time with it.
You look like you could use a nap.
Do I? I think I'm alright. The night's still young, after all. Perhaps a spot of tea would be nice, though.
I've got coffee, though. That would be even better. Juliet reaches for her teapot, but frowns when she picks it up.
Ugh, I'm out. I have to fetch some more from downstairs.
I can get it for you. I could use a snack anyway.
That would be nice. Thank you, Miho.
Doesn't it suck? Doesn't it suck knowing that you won't have a cute fox, so I have to get you tea? Doesn't it suck?
Sure.
Really, it's just an excuse for me to put the book away. I hop up and go downstairs, leaving Juliet in her study. Despite the time that's passed since we talked about going to the underworld together, I don't feel any closer to deciding what I want to do. My relationship with Juliet only makes me feel more confused. Sometimes, things between us don't feel much different than before we started dating. That has its ups and downs to me. I like that I don't feel pressured to act differently, but I also like all the new things, like kissing her and holding her hand. Juliet seems to enjoy those things too, but I wish I wasn't the one starting them all the time. Neither of us are the type of person to be really lovey-dovey like I've seen on TV, and that's fine. I know she means it when she says she loves me, and that's enough. Besides, both of us are still new to this, and I'd rather it be that way than feel like I need to catch up to her somehow. In the kitchen, I start boiling a pot of water while making myself a sandwich. Juliet keeps tea leaves in the kitchen in her office, so the only thing she needs me to bring is her water. I munch on my snack while I wait, until steam starts to rise and the kettle whistles. Aspen's got an electric kettle for Juliet that's much faster, but I know Juliet prefers her tea from a regular old teapot. Once it's ready, I grab the kettle and carefully take it back upstairs with me.
Here you... Oh.
With a pen still in her hand, Juliet has slouched across an open book on her desk, fast asleep. As quietly as I can, I set the teapot down somewhere safe and tiptoed towards her. I was only downstairs for a few minutes, so she must have fallen asleep right after I left. I'm used to her going to bed right after we spend time together, but it's still early in her usual waking hours. Lately, though, I've been hearing the sounds of her being awake at all sorts of different times, whether we're hanging out or not. I guess it must be catching up to her. After moving the lamp a bit further away to be safe, I grab a blanket from nearby and drape it across Juliet's shoulders. She doesn't react, but I can see it rise and fall with her steady breathing. There's something that feels odd about seeing Juliet asleep, and it takes me a moment to realize what it is. I'm not used to seeing her look so relaxed. With her eyes closed and sloppy posture, she doesn't look guarded or elegant or any of the other words that would usually describe her. Instead, she just looks like anyone else when they're asleep. Somehow, it's nice to see. I wish she could be this open when she's awake sometimes, too. I gently take the pen from her and set it aside, doing my best to keep the blanket up from sliding off her. Then I lean forward and blow the candle out. I whisper into the darkness before tiptoeing out of the room, spending the last of my time before bed by myself. What is going on here? I'm warm. That's the first thought that comes into my head as I wake up. Not just the normal warmth of my bed and covers, but there's something else. Something different. I groggily open my eyes and look around, but nothing appears any different. When I roll over onto my side, my necklace bumps against my chest. That's when I realize the source. My bead is what's causing it. Not only has its glow gotten brighter, but when I simply hold my hand near it, I can feel heat emanating. I'm almost afraid to touch it, but when I finally do, it feels as cold as ever to my fingers. There's something else that's different about it, though. A crack runs across it. So thin that I have to rub my eyes several times just to be able to see it. I could almost mistake it for hair or something, except that I can feel that it's not. That's not usually a good sign. Oh, hi, Jesse. How's it going? How's your, it would probably be evening, right? It's evening for you, yeah? I think it's, or maybe afternoon, probably. Yeah, how's your afternoon going? I got my coffee with me, so I'm satisfied. Though, that bead is a problem. That's not usually something you want to see out of something that causes deification. I don't think. Ah, okay, so it is evening. Or, well, it's actually just at the cusp of evening and afternoon. I usually consider any time between 12 and 12 and 5 to be afternoon, and 6 is like just when it starts being evening. Like that's when people usually start having dinner, so that's I'm kind of going by Japanese rules here, where it's konnichiwa after lunch and then konbanwa after dinner. But yeah, no, I'm doing good. I got my coffee with me. I actually don't have a hangover, though all considered, I didn't really drink that much last night. Even though I did have another bottle of the, not bottle, I had another shot of Bailey's after I ended stream. Yeah, after dinner. At someone's urging. Yeah, but I feel good. Although I did have to postpone the stream because I forgot to actually make a waiting room. Yeah, I'm a professional streamer, by the way. Anyways. Yeah, no, this isn't what you want to see out of a deification bead. Okay, there we go. When I put my fingertip over the tiny fracture, my skin tingles, almost like a static shock. I can tell, either by instinct or touch, that the isn't surface level or caused by some damage. Instead, it comes from within, from something trying to get out. My heart starts to race, obliterating any lingering sleepiness. It still isn't ready, but it's getting closer. Soon, it'll be time. Chunho. Chunho. Sky Fox. My instincts tell me that's my destiny, even if I don't know what it entails. I have mixed feelings about that, but mostly... Oh boy, we have another save spot. Save spot. Yep. Important decisions go at the bottom. We should probably... You know what? I'm gonna take a quick moment to whatchamacallit, clean up some things. Yep. So we have that saved there, just so we have it. Let's see, where was the other one? Here we go. Is this the, yep. No, I don't want to save. I want to load. Load that. Let's see. Is this the choice? Yep, save. Yep. Save. Save. I have the ends to a mean one. Or is it really that one that's a choice? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not a choice. Is it this one a choice? Nope. That's not a choice. What about this one?
Knock knock.
Who's there? Okay, anyways, I think we have all the choices lined up now. So let's go back here. Yep. Load that. Save it next to the others. Yep, nope, this is the cleaning stream right now. Right? Save it right here. Then after that, we'll... Okay, yep, we have confirmed we have the other copy. Delete that save slot. Go back here. No, I don't want to save. I want to load. Load here. Then we're going to save again. Yep, nope. Miho is experiencing our usual Fallout time shenanigans. Lovely. Okay. So this is how it goes. Okay. I think I am excited about seeing what it can mean. I don't know if Miho's excited, but we're gonna see what that does. It's intimidating, but also kind of exciting. It feels like anything could happen, and the promise of change is enough to make me want to see what comes next. The predictability of my daily life is comfortable and reassuring, but sometimes I can't help but miss the open possibilities that used to define it. Those days were harder, for sure, but it was the struggling that made me appreciate the good times when they happen. Now I still appreciate everything and everyone that I have, but I wouldn't mind a bit more excitement.
It's too early for all this.
The fucking mood, Miho. Fucking mood. Oh god, I'm already half done with my coffee. Not that there would be a better time later. Still, I know that if I let myself think about these things for too long, I'll just start spiraling. I'll just start spiraling. Instead, I make myself get up and get out of bed. For a small relief, the warmth from my bead has dissipated, like it just wanted me to notice it. It's still bright and still cracked, but at least it isn't uncomfortable. After freshening up, I go downstairs where I'm surprised to find an empty kitchen. Juliet isn't around, nor are breakfast or any dishes. I don't mind not having food prepared for me, but it is pretty odd. I go back upstairs and knock on her study door, but there's no answer. When I peek inside, I see the blanket I put around Juliet neatly draped across her chair, as well as the teapot that I filled for her on her desk. There's no Juliet, though. I try her bedroom as well, but it's also empty.
Juliet?
I call out her name, but it just echoes around. I call out her name, but it just echoes around the empty building with no response.
Weird.
I go back to the kitchen and then to her study to confirm one thing. Her parasol is gone. She must have gone out somewhere. Oh shit! We're getting Juliet cooking. Wait, no. Miho cooking! Miho cooking! Miho cooking time! Okay, let's go! Let's fucking go! I grab some ingredients from the fridge and throw a pan onto the stove to make myself breakfast. I've never done it before, but I've seen Juliet cook enough times that it shouldn't be too hard. I prepare some eggs and toast, the same thing we usually have.
Not too bad.
Oh shit, she actually succeeded? Huh. The steaming meal isn't as tasty as what Juliet makes, but it's edible at least. The eggs are kind of rubbery, and the toast is more like slightly warm bread. But I eat it all anyway. Either way, I'm proud of myself for making it. As I'm finishing up, I feel something buzzing near my side, and it takes me a moment to realize it's my phone. I fish that out to see that I have a message from Juliet. Good morning. Are you awake? Yeah, I made food. I'm sorry I didn't cook for you. I'm at the mountain. Would you like to join me? Sure, on my way. Typing out each message is slow going, and judging by how long it takes Juliet to respond, it's not easy for her either. I'm sure Aspen would have done it in half the time. Still, it's a surprise to hear Juliet's up on Mount Victoria, especially at this sunny hour. I'm sure I'll find out why soon. After cleaning up after myself, I finish opening up the library and then head up over to the mountain myself. Oh, there she is. It isn't hard to find Juliet up at the top when I get there. Her parasol stands out over the heads of the other early morning hikers as she waits for me on the bench.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Miho.
Hello, Miho. Hello, Miko. Not Miko. Hello, Miho. Hello, Miho. Hello, Miho. I sit down beside Juliet, and she adjusts her parasol to give me some extra shade, too.
I woke up and was surprised you weren't around. I didn't think you'd be here of all places.
When I left this morning, I had only intended to drop off the documents I finished preparing last night.
Uh-huh.
But by then, it was nearly sunrise, so I thought to come up here and enjoy that.
Oh, that... Well, you know, that does sound nice. That legitimately, honestly, something that I would probably do, too.
Sorry for falling asleep so suddenly last night. I appreciate you taking care of me, though.
It's fine. The sleepyhead is cute, too.
That's fine. It was nice to be able to do something for you for once. Even if that was just bringing you a blanket.
Not just for once. You bring me joy.
Stop it, Juliet. Stop it. I nuzzle against her, not caring that we're in public.
Still, it seemed like a weird time for you to fall asleep.
Yeah. There's actually normal human times right there.
Yes. I've been having some trouble sleeping lately, I must admit. I catch a few hours here and there when I can.
I see.
I noticed. I've been hearing you around the house more often. Do you know why?
Oh, God. My shoulder's been bothering me all day. Actually, it's been bothering me for a while. A couple days ago, when I got out of bed, I rolled over in a weird way, and it wrenched my shoulder, and it's been sore ever since. And I've been trying to pop it. Yeah, no. My bones are fucked.
This and that. A lot on my mind.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
I know what you mean.
Same brain cell, Miho. Same brain cell.
But hey, you said you finished your research project, right? So, you'll be starting a new one now?
Oh, God.
Actually, I won't. There haven't been any new requests.
Oh? That's odd.
Really? I thought you had tons of them.
I've been working through my backlog for a while, but I just finished the last of them.
Oh.
Juliet and her research just go together in my head. I know it's how she spends most of her free time when we're not together. It's hard to picture her without something to work on. Interesting. Is it gonna advance? There we go.
You'll probably get some new ones soon, right?
Probably.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. There we go. There's a tinge of sadness in her voice. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, especially if she's thinking about leaving soon. It would make sense for her to not want to start any new ones. I don't know what the time frame she's thinking about is. Like, is she thinking next year, next month, tomorrow? That'd be pretty important to get out of the way first, especially if you want us to come with you. To change the subject, I hop to my feet and stroll over to the tall metal binoculars by the railing. Juliet stands up too and follows me. I feed a couple coins into the device and then press my eyes to it, looking out at the city. It's been a while since I've done this, and so I recognize a lot more now than I did before.
What do you see?
Well, I see... What do I see? I see the pier. Where would the bell house be? The bell house should be somewhere here.
There's the skyport. That one's easy to
Where?
find.
Where's the skyport? What? Where's the skyport that you see, huh? Is it there? Is it right there? Is it that? Is it that thing?
And there's the bell house. Hi, Aspen.
Where? I can't see it. Is this a bell house for ants? Okay. Do I need the map? Do I need to pull up the map? Or is it like dead center? Is this supposed to be the bell house? Because I feel like that's not the bell house. It can't be the bell house. I remember it being in traffic. Like, somewhere along this area here. That's totally not the...
I can see some of the gardens from here, too. They're really pretty, even from this far away.
Isn't that the university, though? I can't see shit! I step away and gesture towards Juliet.
Wanna look?
Wanna look? Juliet hesitates for a moment, but then steps forward and takes my place. I jerk the view around quickly to pick things out, but Juliet maneuvers it slowly and methodically, like she's inspecting every inch of Wellington.
How about you? What do you see?
She's quiet for a second.
There's Diana's house, where I just dropped off those papers this morning.
Uh-huh.
Close by is a park where she used to take her children to play. They're all grown up now, though. We're lamenting that together. Oh, Heaven Sent is a flower shop that used to sell the most beautiful bouquets.
Uh-huh.
I can just see their roof from here. It's since become a restaurant, but I recognize the bright blue on top.
Huh.
What else?
Is it gonna close on your eyes?
Braylin Primary, just near the library. That's where Cassette went to school. There's also...
And it went off. With a whir and a click, the binoculars run out of time, and Juliet moves away from that.
Oops. I suppose that's that. That was quite nice, though. I haven't seen several of those places in many years.
Glad you liked it.
Although she's smiling, I'm not sure she actually means it. Something suddenly makes sense to me. Something I should have expected, but only now understand. She saw a Wellington that doesn't exist anymore. One that I could never see, no matter how long I looked.
Well, I do believe I should be heading back. I'm sure I'll be itchy from all this sun, even with the shade. Will you be accompanying me?
Oh, okay. So that's how her sun sensitivity works. Okay. Yeah, no, she doesn't like burst into flames if she gets exposed to sun, but she does get itchy apparently. Noted.
Oh. Yeah, let's go.
Her abrupt decision to leave feels painfully expected alongside what I just realized. That's twice in a row that I managed to make her feel bad by accident, even though I know I didn't do anything wrong. I had planned to tell her about the new changes to my bead, but it doesn't feel like the right time. Oh my god, not again. It would just be another thing to weigh on her mind. I slip my hand into Juliet's as we walk. Even with the subdued mood, it's nice to feel her so close to me. I hope she feels the same way too. Are we gonna get a map? Are we gonna get a map? We're gonna get a map. Lena time! Lena time! Lena time, guys! It's Lena time! Lena time! Lena time! Lena time! Lena time! The rehearsals for the play carry on regularly over the month. We have at least one every week, and sometimes more. Although I don't go to every single one of them, I go to lots. Aspen and Juliet are probably more excited about it than I am, and always encourage me before I go, even though I've told them several times that I'm not really participating that much. Out of the entire cast, there's definitely no one who works as hard as Lena and Cyrus do. Cyrus. Not only do those two have the most lines, but they have the most energy too. Considering how quiet Cyrus is when he's not acting, watching and hearing him perform with so much motion is like seeing a whole new person. Even though the play isn't until December, more than a month away, neither of them can slack off. We finally have a time frame, guys! We finally have a time frame. This is probably sometime in October. Australians don't... No, well, actually no, this isn't Australia, this is New Zealand. And also, if I remember correctly, let me check. Where's Here and Now? There you are. Let's see. Wasn't there a Halloween illustration? Oh no, this was a 2021 apparently. No, November. Or maybe it's just August. Not August. How many times can I fail to say October? Let's count that. Let's see which one. Oh yeah, this one's the October. September, October, July, June. I really should download. I just remembered that I haven't. God, how long has it been? It's been nearly 4 months since Dota released the original song for this game, and I still haven't listened to it because I'm a good boy and I don't spoil myself. I'm a good boy. I don't spoil myself. I try not to spoil myself. I try very hard not to spoil myself. I'm a good boy. I'm waiting until I finish this route. I'm waiting until the credits roll to watch that song. And I forgot about it until now, and I'm doing very good to forget about it until the end. And I need the end to come very soon. I need the end to come very soon because I want to listen to it. When I'm there, I sometimes help out with things like organizing the props or handing out refreshments. The actual performance will be on a real stage, but we haven't been able to use one for practice yet. Sometimes I do have to perform my part, which mostly means standing still in my costume, but sometimes having to move around. I'm not totally sure why they don't just use fake trees, but it's okay. Although I wasn't exactly looking forward to being a part of this at first, the more time I spend at rehearsals, the more fun I have. Even though I have to meet most of the cast every time, they're all pretty friendly and easy to get along with, and even I can see the improvement that happens every week. Everyone is getting better, not just Lena and Cyrus. Occasionally, other people in the park will stop by to watch for a bit, and they will always clap or cheer when we're done, or when they leave. Overall, the play is a nice distraction from the worries of my everyday life. It's nice to have one thing that I don't have to stress about. There's still a long way to go, but I know that means we'll just improve even more before the real sting. Surprising even myself, I'm looking forward to showing everyone just how hard we've been working. What? 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 Is it? We didn't even get Lena there! It's late, and the moon is high in the sky when there's suddenly a knock at my window. Hello? I burst up from my spot on the floor, where I'd been dozing.
What the?
Is it a bat? Are you a bat? In the darkness, it takes a moment for me to discern the face behind the glass. When I do, it turns out to be the last person I'd expect. I mean, I'd probably expect Silver, to be honest. So it's not Silver. Is it Juliet? Is it Aspen? Is it Mr. Kim? Is he coming to give me fish at midnight?
Silver?
It's Silver. Yeah. Silver's here. Woo! Give it up for Silver, everybody! Woohoo! I pull the window open to where Silver is perched on the branch of a nearby tree.
Why not just use the door?
That's your question?
Come outside. I would speak with you.
And what if we don't? Ignoring my questions like always, Silver stands up. I catch the corner of a cocky smile before she leaps from the branch, plummeting towards the ground below.
Hey!
Clutching the windowsill, I jam my head out the window, expecting to see her crumpled on the grass. Instead, I'm just in time to watch her nimbly land on her feet and transform before running off into the darkness behind the library. Mio, don't... Did she jump out the window? Of course, I take the stairs that go out the front door first. I love this game. I transform right away and wrap around the building, expecting to have to chase after Silver, even though she came here. Instead, she hasn't gone far at all. Just beyond the edge of the yard, she stands in her human form and stares out at the city below us. Many windows are dark, but many are illuminated too. The streetlights and lamps stand lit, even with no one to use them. A warm yellow glow pushes away the darkness at the edges of town. Changing forms back as well, I walk over to stand beside her. Without looking at me, Silver extends an arm in front of her, as if reaching for the city. It's her wrist with her bracelet on it, and her bead shines in the dark like another street lamp. Unhooking my necklace, I hold it out alongside hers. The glow of my bead is about as bright as hers. Scoffing, Silver lowers her arm, and I put my necklace back on. I wait for her to start talking, instead of saying anything myself. I find myself doing this a lot with Aspen and Juliet as well, although here it's different. Not only was Silver the one who came to me, but anything I say would probably be ignored anyways. Sure enough, it isn't long before she twirls around to point a finger in my face.
Listen up, because I'm only going to tell you this once.
Uh-huh. That's one more time than I usually get. I just nod, signaling for her to continue.
I simply couldn't watch you continue to wallow in ignorance.
Uh-huh.
Whereas your magic causes those you encounter to forget about you. Mine assists me in a different way.
Uh-huh.
It tells me the truth of things, of people, human and fabled alike.
Huh.
To my eyes, their emotions are as colors. Fear, like everything else, has its own glow.
Oh.
I've seen it ignite in my presence, at my command. In this way, I've survived.
What's the word for that? Photo empathy, I think. Huh. I've always found that power very interesting. I wonder what she sees from us. I wonder if she sees me. I hope you don't see me, Silver.
The betrayal of their hearts is twofold. They reveal unseen feelings that they try to mask with words.
Uh-huh.
And the hearts of men are fickle besides. I've seen boredom turn to cruelty, fear become hatred.
Yeah, no, that's logical.
This is what I see, and you do not. The truth that lies behind all promises and pretenses. Today's friends are tomorrow's bitter foes.
So you can't see me, right?
You should know all this. I know what it's like to be one of us. I know what you've lived through.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, even now...
Right. She cuts herself off and scoffs. Or maybe it's her choking something back.
What color is mine right now?
Hey! Very nice curiosity there, Miho. To give her an out, I ask a question instead. Her eyes narrow, but with concentration, not irritation. As I stand there, I match her gaze. This is the first time we've spoken normally, instead of her trying to pick a fight or hide from me. She's the first to look away, speaking to the ground.
The color of young spring.
Uh-huh.
It's difficult to read the aura of our kind, requiring my concentration and focus. Even then, it's but a pale glow.
I see.
With humans and most others, they cannot hide their light from me if they wanted to.
Right.
Like why you don't forget about me, right? Even though everyone else does.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. She nods. I want to know what that color means to her. I also want to know why she's choosing to just tell me this after dodging everything else I've ever asked her. I'm sure she wouldn't tell me if she tried. But there is something else that I have to ask, because I'm pretty sure I already know the answer.
Have you ever told anyone else?
Probably not, no. Staring at the ground, it takes a long time before Silver shakes her head.
Thought so.
Yep. I don't think Silver's quite as old as I am, but she still spent decades on her own, if not longer. Just like me. You know, in all that time, any chances I might have had to do something different or change something, I just let pass me by. I never had any idea what I might be missing. Beside me, Silver adjusts her masks and shifts her weight to her good leg. She's about to transform, and probably run away. She had to have some reason to bring me out here, right? Was she hoping that I'd be the one to extend a hand? I think she'd get along with Aspen and Juliet once she had time to warm up to them. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be having this conversation with her right now. Before she can change, I suddenly reach over and put my hand on Silver's shoulder. She stiffens and goes tense beneath my fingers, pulling away inconceivably fast. Facing me from a few meters away, I don't need to be able to read auras to detect the anger emanating from her.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, that was dumb. Even for me. Yeah, no shit, Miho. I hold my hands up, trying to show that I won't do it again. Just what? Wanted to help her? Saying that would definitely make her hate me. Instead, I clamp my jaws shut before I can make things worse. For a moment, her face softens and she looks torn. She dispels that by shaking her head.
We're even now.
Oh? Within seconds, she's a fox, and then she's part of the night, vanished into the darkness. This time, I don't even think about chasing her. I would have gotten upset too if one of my friends had done that to me early on too, but I don't think she'll hold it against me. At least, not any more than the rest of my existence. After all, I realized way too late. Her coming here in the first place was already her reaching out. And if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that you can't rush these things.
I'm sorry. I hope I'll see you again soon.
I don't yell, but I don't whisper either. I'm pretty sure that she's still close enough to be able to hear me. I've done about as much as I can. The rest is up to her. Yeah, no. I don't know what you were trying to accomplish there, but I don't think it worked. My eyes start to glaze over as I flip to a new check-in sheet, marking off the last few books in a small pile of returns. Work isn't any busier than usual, but I'm finding it hard to stay focused. Tucked in a corner nearby are books and worksheets that I've used to learn how to read and write. I've gone through almost all of them by now, practicing each letter hundreds of times. Even reading, which seemed so mysterious and difficult, has gotten easier. I'm not as fast as Aspen or Juliet, of course, but at least I'm not limited to the kids section of the library anymore. I think back to my first time coming here when I scoped out the my first time coming here when I scoped the place out before trying to steal Cosette's painting. It was a dumb idea either way, but I could have never guessed how that one bad decision would affect the rest of my life. It was here in the library that I told Aspen and Juliet that I wanted to learn how to be a person. At the time, that seemed almost as impossible as learning to read. A lot of impossible things have happened to me in this place, though. Now what's hard to imagine is not having the library. What it would be like to walk out the doors for a final time and never go back. It seems as unbelievable as all the other changes that have occurred in my life. That's why I can't stop thinking about it. I know it could happen. Looking back at the papers in front of me, I glanced through the list of names written there. Some are new, but others I recognize. Some people have been coming here longer than I have, while others have just visited for the first time. I wonder if I know them better than Juliet does. The library door opens, and I look up to see a familiar face.
Hey, Aspen!
Aspen! Aspen waves as she approaches the desk.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. There we go. She wasn't here for breakfast, so this is the first time I've seen her today. In fact, I was going to have to call her soon, just to check in.
You're not working today?
Hmm?
No. In fact, I even asked to have my hours cut back.
Ah.
I need all the writing time I can get.
Aye, fair enough.
Are you still trying to find a publisher?
Is that something you should ask a writer, Miho?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured as much.
It's not all bad, though. I haven't gotten any outright acceptances yet, but I've had some interests at least.
Well, that's nice, at least.
One editor gave me suggestions for how I could make my manuscript stand out more, so I've been furiously making revisions.
Uh-huh.
I finally told my boss that I'd have to decline running the new store. I simply don't have the time for it right now.
Hey, nice. You don't want to do that anyways. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm glad your writing's going okay, though.
Me too. Regina was also understanding. Disappointed, but understanding. I actually came up here to do some writing since it's been a while. I take it Juliet's gone to bed already?
There we go. That was me finishing my coffee.
Yeah. After breakfast, like usual.
It's like your dinner.
Tell her I said hello later.
Oh wait, no,
please.
she's a vampire. She doesn't actually
How
get.
are things going for the two of you?
She doesn't actually get nutrients from. Actually, wait, does she get nutrients from the breakfast food? I feel like she doesn't actually get nutrients from the breakfast food, and actually has like a secondary source.
What do you mean?
I mean, you've been dating for a few weeks now, right? How's that going?
I think it's been like 2, hasn't it?
Oh. It's good. I think.
She raises her eyebrows.
You think?
That's not the answer you're supposed to give somebody, Miho.
Well...
I don't think you're supposed to tell her, Miho. Aspen still doesn't know about Juliet potentially leaving, or how that's been both on our minds. And I promised Juliet I wouldn't tell her about it either. Seeing me struggle for how to answer, Aspen's face softens a bit.
Would you like to talk about it?
No. Nope, we have to keep a promise.
Not that I'm much of a help when it comes to this kind of thing, but if you have to think about it for so long, then clearly something is amiss.
It's not something we can talk about, Aspen. Sorry about that. So I need to figure out how Stream Elements works, because I really do want the chat on the screen. I'm just seeing it now.
I thought you were gonna be busy writing.
Yeah, go back to writing. Aspen, it's no problem.
I'm not so busy that I can't listen to a friend's troubles, but you don't have to tell me about it if you don't want to.
We don't want to.
No. It would be kind of nice to talk about it, I guess.
Miho.
Although, there's some stuff I can't tell you.
That's fine. I understand. Would you like to go back to the dining room for a bit more privacy?
Maybe.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Leaving the library papers on the desk, the two of us go back and sit down at the table.
So, what's eating at you?
I don't know where to start.
More specifically, it's hard to say without breaking my promise. But also, it's more than the uncertainty that's been bugging me.
Let me try then. Do you like dating Juliet?
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah.
That one's easy at least.
Good. And I hope you don't mind me asking, do you think she likes dating you?
Oh god, I hope.
I'm pretty sure she does. She says so, at least. We hug and kiss each other a lot, and spend time together when we can.
Uh-huh.
What do the two of you do together?
We go on walks sometimes. I even got her to hang out with
Hey!
me as a bat for a while, too.
I laugh every time I think about that little round thing.
That sounds nice. What else?
We hang out in the study.
We still have breakfast pretty much every day. And sometimes I sit with her while she works. And I read a book or something.
That's good too. Although you already did those before you started dating, right?
Yes, we did. But you don't have to change your routine if you start dating, I don't think.
Yeah, that stuff hasn't changed too much.
Is there anything else you'd like to do together? Do you ever go on any actual dates? To the movies, or out to dinner, or anything like that?
You know, that would actually be a pretty good idea, now that I think about it.
Nah, we stay at home most of the time.
Aspen pushes her glasses up with one finger, wrinkling her nose like she's studying something.
I think I'm beginning to see the problem.
Uh-huh.
You are?
I see. What you see?
I mean, I'm hardly an expert when it comes to matters of the heart. I've just read a lot of books about it. But it sounds pretty clear that you're wanting something more out of this relationship, right?
Hmm? What does that mean?
Something more? Like what?
Same brain cell. Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't know. That's up to you. Affection, attention, reassurance, whatever.
Huh.
But if you have to think about if things are going well, or if Juliet feels the same way as you, then that sounds like something's missing.
Huh. Something in Aspen's words does ring true. I really do like what I have with Juliet, but sometimes it feels like we're just friends.
I guess you might be right. I don't really know what's normal, though. Or what I should expect. I don't think she does either.
I'm not sure there is such a thing as normal.
Yeah, no, that's not really a thing when it comes to people.
I just think that whatever you have should make you feel more confident and satisfied, not less. That's simply common sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you expressed any of this to her?
Hold on, stretch. I don't think we have.
Nah. There's a lot of other stuff on her mind. Besides, like you said,
Yeah. Hey.
I don't even really know.
Yeah,
what
let me
else to say
turn
about
up
it.
let me turn up the volume for me and then the game a bit. There we go. How's that? Yeah. I have it about -6 and 0 for desktop and mic. I'm doing pretty good. I just finished my coffee. we've been playing this game. We saw Silver. Silver talked to us about our auras, and I think she might have seen me. Yeah, but how's your day going? Oh, you have coffee too? Neat. Let's see, just a second. Where's it? Where's my thing? There you are. Nice. I hope you enjoy your coffee. And this stream.
I think you do, even if you aren't aware of it.
Oh? Oh, you've nearly finished the lyric video. Neat. Let's see.
Huh?
That's cool. I'm looking forward to it. Give me just a second. Doing something. Need to do something. Taking a break to watch Remand before I go back to it. Hey, good choice there, Lise. Here we go.
I mean, listen to yourself. You want to feel more secure in your relationship, right? That's a perfectly normal thing to want, too.
I suppose.
I'm sure she does have a lot in her mind.
Oh yeah,
She's
that's right.
Juliet.
We also got
But
we
I
also
should
got
think
together
that
with
her
Juliet.
girlfriend's well-being would be near the top of her priority list.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah.
Dating someone is supposed to be about give and take. Even I know that much.
What do you think I should do then? Everything you're saying makes sense, but...
Oh, hi Mizu. How's it going? British anime? What you see? This lady's actually New Zealandish? What's the word for that? Somebody that lives in New Zealand. New Zealander? Is she New Zealandish? There we go. Kiwi, there we go, Kiwi. Yeah, she's Kiwi. There we go. Aaron taken care of. Yeah, British anime is best anime. This post made by an completely unbiased British anime girl. Yeah, best British anime girl. There we go. Freudian slip right there.
I just think you should talk to her. Whatever secrets you two have going on in the background, I'm sure they don't change the simple facts. And the fact is that if things are going to work out for the two of you, then she's going to have to put in effort as well.
Oh, really? Am I the best British anime girl? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, it's supposed to be British, not Elvis.
I'm sure she couldn't disagree with that.
I do love her accent, though. I really do like her Kiwi accent.
I guess you have a point.
She does have a point. Although I don't want to admit it, what Aspen's saying feels right. Bringing all this up with Juliet sounds difficult, especially when I'm trying not to make her want to go. Trying to make her not want to go. I worry that if I tell her everything I'm thinking, it might just make her decide to leave. But I can't deny that one way or another. Something has to change.
Of course I do.
Of course
Even
I
if
do.
It's just that talking things out makes things better. If they don't get better, then that's a resolution unto itself.
I see. You know, I wonder what the difference between a Kiwi accent and a Australian accent is, because they are vaguely different, but I'm an American. I can barely tell the difference.
You both have to want what's best for yourselves and for each other. Hopefully those will line up, but if not, then you're just going to keep feeling this way.
It's not quite night for her yet. It's still late afternoon, but it is morning for me, almost noon. Yeah. As I told Jesse earlier, 5 o'clock is what I still consider afternoon, and then when you get to 6 p.m., then that's the evening. Yeah. 5 p.m. afternoon, 6 p.m. evening. Bam, bam, bam.
I'm not exactly sure how you feel, beyond confused, but I can hardly imagine it's pleasant.
I woke up at 2 p.m., so it's basically morning. I woke up at like what did I wake up at? 6 o'clock? So about what, 5 hours ago? She woke up later than the American, dude.
It's not all bad. I really do like the time that I spend with her. I like that we can just be together without saying or doing much. I just wish that wasn't all we did.
My earliness scares you, huh? Good morning to both of you too. Good morning to me. I very nearly called you Miho. Thank you, Mizu.
Tell her that. If there's one thing I know for sure about Juliet, it's that she's good at listening. It's up to her to learn how to respond.
Miho? No. Miho. Miho. This Miho right here. This Miho. This Miho right here. Cute fox girl. Cute fox girl. Also, I just realized chat is directly above her face, and I don't like that. I don't like that. We're gonna move you down here. Nope, that'd be above Aspen. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Actually, no. We're gonna keep it about the same size. Just above the Kofi thing. I am covering her face, that's right. Okay. Gonna move down a bit. Let's see. Yep, I'm not blocked by my picture. There we go. Mizu is Miho now. Mizu has cute ears. I look at chat and you two are just flirting. What the heck? No flirting in my chat. Okay, but this is infinitely more. Oh wait, if I move it right here, there we go. There we go. Better? This is better.
Yeah, you're right. It feels kind of scary.
If anything,
but
this is mutual
it
bullying.
shouldn't, right?
There. You know what? Yeah, that's better. Mutual bullying. Okay, no fight clubbing in my chat, please. or do Fight Club. I don't really care. I don't really care.
I think it's normal. After all, you've only been together a short time.
I may get cuteness aggression, but not towards Mizu. I can barely see their profile picture. Is that gray? Is that gray case files? Gray case files? Does she have a last name, I wonder? You're so mean, Ari. I know. Heart. I'm making heart fingers. Heart fingers. Finger and thumb heart fingers, by the way. No flirting and no fight clubbing. Damn, dictatorship here. What the fuck? Well, it is a monarchy, by the way, because I am the king. I am a king. I just don't have a crown. Maybe I should put on my hat. That's not a crown, though. Let's keep going. There's a stream I like rewatching that Heart Fingers always makes me think of. Yeah, me too. I always think of Heart Fingers when I think of... Well, no, I always think of a certain stream when I think of Heart Fingers. You know what? Fuck it. We got like 10 minutes left. I'll put it on. There we go. But now I'm covering her face. Again. I'm covering dialogue. You know what? Here we go. We're gonna do this. Just gonna make myself incredibly tiny. Try blocking something now, me! There we go. This is normal.
But if you're in love,
I'm so gonna be so confused when I open this up again
then you
later.
shouldn't be afraid to be open with her about your feelings.
Where are
That's
your
the only way
legs?
either of you can grow.
I can't fucking read that. God. Okay, let me fix this. There we go. How can you see from all the way over there? Legs, man. Yeah, there we go. You can see my You can see my feetsies, my little feetsies, my socks and sandals, and my checkerboard pants.
That makes sense. You sure do have a lot of good advice for someone who's not an expert.
Miho! Miho! Miho, you don't say that to somebody. What the fuck, Miho? But did you just call me a bum? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I could just do that. I can see it now. Burn. Oh, is that burn or bum? Yeah, it's burn. Okay. Burn. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how Aspen reacts to that.
I don't really need to be in this case. Besides, I know the two of you well enough to get how things turned out this way. That's why I think it will be alright in the end, too.
She just took it on the cheek! No, wait, is it on the chin? She took it on the chin! What the heck? It's not fun! This is why I wondered... This is why I wondered if you could see properly from over there. Get glasses. I legitimately might have to get glasses. You know what? Let me get a screenshot of this, and then I'll edit something together to show you guys what exactly I can see. Because it's not much. I know what it looks to be. I know what it should be. Yeah, okay. You're putting glasses in your new outfit because I actually wear glasses? Hold up. Okay, you're about to get ASMR Riemann. There we go. Glasses are very versatile. First, you can have glasses wearing girls take them off and suddenly become beautiful, or have girls wearing glasses flashing those cute grins, or have girls stealing the protagonist's glasses and putting them on like, haha, your glasses, that's just way too cute. Also, boys with glasses. I really like when their glasses have that suspicious looking gleam. It's amazing how it can look really cool or just be a joke. I really like how it can fulfill all those abstract needs. Being able to switch up the styles and colors of glasses based on your mood is a lot of fun too. It's actually so much fun. You have those half-frame glasses or the thick-frame glasses, everything. It's like you're enjoying all of these kinds of glasses at a buffet. I really want Luna to try some on, or Marine to try some on too, to replace her eye patch. We really need glasses to become a thing in Hololive and start selling them for Holocomi. Don't you think we really need to give officially everyone glasses? Yes, this is the glasses copy pop star. I took 10 seconds to look that up myself. I beat you to it even while stuttering. What the heck? Instructions unclear. Acquired someone else's eyes. As long as you get eyes, it's okay. I suppose. I'll give Elise my eyes. Yeah. Elise, do you want some spare eyes? I can give you some spare eyes. Basically, Mayoshi has glasses in 3 out of 5 outfits. Basically, I win. Yes, eyeball collection. I expected you to turn that down. Okay. Here, I'll gouge them out after stream. Okay, it's a promise. Let's just finish this chapter first.
I hope you're right. Thanks for talking with me, and for everything you said too.
Of course. I'm glad I could help. I want things to work out for the both of you.
You're welcome. With our conversation finished, Aspen sets up her writing stuff in the kitchen, since the main room is too crowded, and brews herself a pot of coffee. Will you change your avatar to lose eyes, wear a blindfold, post eye removal? Just asking for the sake of continuity. No, I'll just kill this Shikigami, because I am a Shikigami body right now. No, I'll just make a new Shikigami. It's fine. Or maybe if I destroy this Shikigami, will the eyes disappear if I do that? I'll have to see. But for now, I'm not killing this guy. I'm just gonna put him in the closet somewhere and just give you guys a new Shikigami. I go back to my seat in the front to think about what she said. One thing Aspen is definitely right about is the notion of leaving that doesn't change our other problems. Honestly, it's a relief to hear her think of them as problems, too. I just checked my email. Screw you. Screw you, too. Heart fingers. Donating when I'm not even streaming is illegal. Well, you still said the thing. You said the thing on a stream. You lose. You lose. I've been afraid of doing the wrong thing for so much that it's kept me from trying to do the right thing. Juliet and I will talk about heavy stuff and then split up to think about it on our own. Then when we do spend time together again, neither of us will bring it up. I've been that way because I don't want to bring the mood down or spoil what could be good times. But it's not like that's kept us from feeling bad. You don't even do the best heart fingers. Well, I will eternally think of my Oshi's goddamn cooking hand cam when heart fingers exist. So this is what woke me up, lol. Destructive. Yep. You have come to the most chaotic please be happy stream. now that I look back at my OBS and see myself in the corner. But at least I'm not blocking Miho. At least I'm not blocking Miho. Even if the conclusions we come to are the ones I'm afraid of, it's not like delaying them will make them any less real. Hiding from the truth doesn't make it untrue. I am simply small. Reading a VN? This is Please Be Happy. I've been reading this... Actually, no, I think this was actually the first game I played post-debut. Yeah, I've been reading it since debut, and about 15 chapters worth of it. Simply a difference in size. Well, it's better than it being a difference in skill. Taking a deep breath, I steel myself for the conversation I know I'll have to have later, and start thinking about what it is I want to say. Oh, map time. Map time. It is map time. God. Okay, stretch. Stretch. God, I really hope my shoulder pops soon. It's uncomfortable. Okay. Well then, I think we will call it. This is what you get for implying 157 centimeters is small. It is small. It is very small. It is about this tiny. This tiny. That was my size. This is your size. This is your size. You are a tiny ant. Tiny ant. Tiny ant. Anyways. You're very squashable there. Like a bug. Well, skirt. Do I need to... Do I need to know the series beforehand before reading? I'll be heading back to watching my owls. No, it's not a series. It's a standalone story. I think. Isn't it? Although there is a studio that makes a lot of these visual novels. Studio On. Yeah, no, this is a really good game, and once I'm done with this route, I'm probably gonna try to squeeze in another visual novel, because there is actually another visual novel with Dotavu in the works, and I really want to try that one out when it comes out. But I might as well just try other VNs while I'm at it with different people, because I do like this. I do like this format of streaming. It's like a little watch along It's like a little watch along-ish thing where I get to scream about what people do at my own pace. Cool, you'll give these VNs a try? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like them. But anyways, this is going to be the end of the Please Be Happy stream because I am tired. No, wait, am I tired? I don't think I'm tired, am I? I usually only play this for an hour at a time. Because, for some reason... See, Elise calls me a masochist for some reason for many other things, but the real reason I'm a masochist is because I intentionally draw this out longer than I really should. Oh, hi, Luis. I got it right on the first try! Let's go! Oh, no worries, no worries. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me find a coin. Here we go. I have a coin right here. All right, call it, chat. I both want to do other things, and I both want do other things, and heads. Okay, heads. Tails. Okay, I see chat is not at consensus right now. So I'm just gonna put the coin that I just flipped down without looking at it. I have not seen it. I do not know what it's gonna do. Let's do poll. Let's do a poll. Okay. Heads. Tail. Tail. Head. You know what? Actually, no. We're gonna do a theme. We're gonna do the theme here. Ears or tail? Ears or tail? Coin. Coin! No, wait, no. That's the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Community! Chat! Chat, chat, chat! Ears. Tail. Wait, does Miho actually have a tail? I forgot. You know what, let me check the art book while I'm thinking about it. I'll let you guys decide. Let's see. Oh, she actually does have a tail. She actually does have a tail. Oh, okay. Yeah. She has a tail. She's a fox girl. Wait. What animal ears tail though? Wait a second. Oh, okay, let's see. Ears, tail. Wait, I probably should have asked what the ears or tails was. Okay. Tails I continue. Ears I what? Ears I go home. Wait, I am home. Ears I stop. Yep. Wait, fuck. Wait, I can't English right now. Okay. Heads ears I go home, tails I stay. I'm deciding if I want to continue stream or not. So, I have the coin in my hand right now. I'm not looking at it. So, ears I go, tails I stay. It's tails. It's tails. I'm gonna go on for I'm probably just gonna do this Mr. Kim storyline. Yep. I'm making you decide which one makes me stay. I think. I forgot to clarify that, and I should probably make myself bigger. I should probably return to my rightful place. Yes, I am staying. I'm staying for this little side story. Yep. So it's gonna be about 5 more minutes. You forgot my model was there. Despite all the worries that I have in my everyday life right now, fishing with Mr. Kim always offers a nice break from them. When I first started, I thought all those standing around was boring. Now, I appreciate the downtime that it gives me. It's just involved enough that I can't totally space out and get lost in my thoughts, but also passive enough that I can relax and not work too hard. Was audio a problem for you too? Yeah, I'll probably keep it on these settings. You need little Ari as a companion to guide you in life. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh my God, I would direct you to drive into so many trees. Oh. Yeah, I was small. I'm not small though. I'm not small. It's just involved enough that I can't totally space out and get lost in my thoughts, Based. Blessed. It's just involved enough that I can't totally space out. Do not drive into trees. Life advice from the elf herself. But I say drive into trees, and that's your king's order. But also passive enough that I can relax and not work too hard. Sometimes I catch a lot of fish, and sometimes I catch nothing. But either way, I enjoy myself. Carrying the fishing rod Mr. Kim gave me to me to... Oh, that should be to me. Carrying the fishing rod Mr. Kim gave to me and from the waterfront has been... Oh, wait a fucking minute. Carrying the fishing rod Mr. Kim gave me to and from the waterfront has become a nice part of my routine. It's to and from. It's to and from. Okay, but it would be pretty cool to crash an 88 Corvette into a tree, though. I'm just saying, anyways. When he's not helping the others, Mr. Kim sometimes fishes with me. He shows me all kinds of different bait and tackle, and teaches me some of the different species, too. The more I spend learning, the more I understand what he meant when he told me he tries to get to know the fish in the sea. Ahriman. I'd put a pacifier on my model right now, but I don't want to. Wah, I want mommy. I want mommy. I don't want to do that anymore. There's still more than a month before the king is supposed to be in our area, so there's plenty of time for me to get acquainted too. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but it definitely can't hurt. Aside from that, there isn't a whole lot I can do to prepare. I'll just have to hope that my patience pays off. I do not like those noises in my ears. Please never ever do that again. Yeah, that felt bad too. It was as bad for Chad as it is for me, so never doing that again. Thank you very much. Even just getting to see the king would be enough for me. If anyone's going to catch him, it should be Mr. Kim, since he's been trying for so many years. I don't know how many other people will be out hunting for him too, but Mr. Kim says it'll be a lot. You're on mobile. Here, I'll do your job for you. Here you go. Wait. Wrong thing. Here we go. There you go. I'll save it later. Oh. Wait, we didn't even get to hear him talk! What the fuck? Ah! Okay. Alright. Now, here we go. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna save here. And this will be the end of the Please Be Happy stream. For now. You know what? You know what? Wait a second. Let me check my schedule tomorrow. I do have work. Have work at 3. Yeah, no, that was a very short continuation. I'll admit. Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot to close the poll. There we go. You know what? Whatever. Let's go until... you know what? Fuck it. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit, and then we'll continue. I'm gonna get up, stretch my legs. Yep. There we go. You still haven't finished Tsukihime, huh? Been a whole week of reading? Yeah, no, I don't think I finished reading Tsukihime either. Or are we talking like one route? Because I've already finished one of Arcoid's routes. I don't remember what route I was on when I ended it, because it's been a couple years since I picked up Tsukihime. Alright, got some water. Stretch out my backs. My backs? My back. Singular. Alright, let's, I'll just put it... I can't really put it in the corner, can I? I'll just put it right there. Put myself right here. Become a normal-ish, normal-ish. And then move myself. Then above the image. There we go. Now things are somewhat back to normal. Alright, let's continue. The last few patrons around say goodbye as they trickle past me out the door, and I give absent-minded responses as they go. Aspen must have left sometime while I was out. 2000 to the end, got to the Hisui and Kohaku routes, and then I have to read Kaigatsu Toya. Ah, yeah, that one. Oh, there's already an English patch of... That's how it goes, right? Guts' theme? I can actually hear it somewhat. It's very odd. It's very odd to hear the Guts theme in a... like, the original Guts theme in a 2022 Yuri visual novel. A very odd thought. Stacking and shelving books gives me something to occupy my hands, but my thoughts are running wild. I keep an ear open for the sounds of Juliet waking up, running hot water, shutting doors, or even her voice coming down the hallway. I spent all day thinking about Aspen's words and what I want to say to Juliet, but my feelings are still a mess. Regardless, I plan to talk to her tonight. Every other day that I put it off is just another day that I feel like this. Aspen said I shouldn't be afraid of talking to Juliet, but in this case, it's hard not to be nervous. After all, this conversation could change our entire relationship, for better or worse. That means my entire life could change too. I should be used to potentially life-changing moments by now, but my heart is still racing. All I can do is trust in myself and in Juliet. Doing those two things have gotten me this far. I just have to speak from my heart and hope that she understands. In a weird way, I'm kind of glad that it feels like there's so much on the line here. No matter what happens, I hope I can have some closure soon. The last library guest eventually leaves, and I finish everything that he's doing. After pointlessly adjusting the chairs and straightening out the papers for the 100th time, I go to the kitchen and make myself a cup of tea. I found myself drinking more tea over the past few weeks. I still don't like the taste on its own, but with enough sugar I can tolerate it. Making tea is kind of soothing too. Heating up the water, scraping up the leaves, watching it steep. I imagine that's why Juliet drinks it, even as a vampire. I sit at the table and sip my drink, unable to do much besides that. I consider going and watching TV, but I know I wouldn't be able to pay attention. So instead, I sit and wait. After what seems like forever, I finally hear sounds from upstairs. I force myself to wait a little bit longer and give Juliet some time to properly wake up. Wiping my palms on my legs, I count the seconds away. When it feels like it's been long enough, I stand up. Before I go upstairs, I refill my mug and prepare a cup of tea for Juliet as well. Again, the simple process helps me to focus on something else for a moment and clear my mind. Once both cups are ready, I take them and go upstairs. I pause outside Juliet's study, listening for just a second to make sure I'm not interrupting anything. I don't hear anyone else with her, so I knock. Hey Mega Gaming, how's it going? Are you having a good morning?
Come in.
Don't mind if we do. I step inside.
Good evening, Miho. I was just about to come down and see you.
Oh?
Hey, I made you some tea.
She is. She's so hot. I love her. I love her. She's so cute. Wait a minute. You know what? Let me see how far the log goes back. I want to see something. It's past here. There was a cute noise that she made the last time. She made a cute noise the last time. And I can't remember what it was. Let's see. How can I do this? You know what? I'm doing pretty good. I'm I'm doing pretty good. I've just been here reading, bantering with my chat. Yep, we're gonna save here for a second, and then load the last one. It would be right here, I think. No, wait, was it that one? When was it? When was it? When was it? What was the occasion? Wasn't this one? Is the one before? Yes, it was this one. I saved, right? Yeah, I saved. Load that one. We're gonna see that. I want to show you how cute Juliet can be. Okay, log. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. What about something a little bit further back? We're gonna speed run. Okay. How do I skip? How do I skip? There we go. Oh, it's the one with... You're running off of 1 hour of sleep. That's not good. You should sleep. You should have a little bit of sleep at least. Okay, come on. Come on. Give me the cute Juliet noise. Give me the cute Juliet noise.
Neither. Thank you.
Okay, come on, 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 come on.
Thanks again.
Yeah. It was our pleasure, I'm sure.
Was it that one?
Right.
Yeah.
Neat.
Hold on, while I'm doing that, let me go look
Sounds
at the
good.
other...
Bye, you guys.
I did speak about it on the last episode. And I want to see what I said. I want to see what happened. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Where is it? Oh, was it this one? Was this one? Let me make sure. Okay. You'll sleep when your baby boy is well fed. My dog take priority. Yeah, that's a good. Okay. Okay. We're in the right place. We're in the right place. We're in the right place. Hold on. I found it. I found it. Also, yes, Base J. Base J, dog lover. Yes. It's but let's see. Wait, where was it? Fuck! I already forgot. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is! I think I found it! Yes, it's this! It's that noise! It's that noise right there! Right there!
Something interesting. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to find
squeak!
something interesting.
That little squeak! That little squeak! I always think about that when she talks! I always think about that when she talks!
That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to find something interesting.
Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. There we go. Now then, back to the somber mood. I passed her one of the mugs, but she accepts with a smile. Small Ari is now Pipsqueak Ari. Hey, I'm bigger than I was before. I could get bigger. There we go. But I block her. I don't know what you do while thinking of that giggle. No, I don't want to know what you do while thinking of that giggle. I just giggle myself.
Thank you. That's very thoughtful.
Ugh. I like the smile. Protect the smile, please. I just nod, taking a seat without being offered.
Can we talk?
Yo. Well, I mean, we do have to talk, but Also, I wasn't paying attention towards any of that conversation that she had with Aspen. But, you know, let's see where it takes us. Juliet stiffens, probably at my words as well as my actions. This is the only way I can do it, though. It's this or freak out. Ah, this bit. This bit. Ah, yes.
Of course.
Oh boy, I am in for a ride, aren't I? Oh boy, okay. Yep. Water, water, water. Okay. There's a little shake in her voice, too. That makes me feel a bit better somehow. She doesn't say anything else. Juliet pulls her chair from behind the desk and sits down close to me, but not touching me. It's not too different from a couple weeks ago when we sat here and she told me about the underworld and asked me to go with her. I want to steal Miho's girlfriend, please. You know what? I'll agree if I get Miho. I wonder if she has an idea of what it is I want to talk about. I would be surprised if not. To give myself last second of preparation, I take a long drink of tea, centering myself around the warmth and aroma. Then I set the mug down on the desk. I force myself to make eye contact with her, even as my mind wants to look away.
Aspen came by the library this morning to do some writing. She said she decided not to take that job at the New Bell House.
Uh-huh.
We talked for a while, and she asked some questions about us. About you and me, I mean.
As in to be cabadoned or to be cabadoned by? Because I think Juliet would be the best at cabadoning you, but Miho would probably... Well, actually, I'll be honest. Miho would probably bite you if you tried to cabadon her, so it'd probably be Aspen. It'd probably be Aspen that would be the cabadonable one. Yeah. Juliet is the cabadoner. Aspen is the cabadonee.
She asked how things were going between us, and I told her... I don't really know, basically.
Uh-huh. Juliet's eyes widen, and I see her swallow, but she doesn't say anything. She just waits for me to continue.
She could tell that something was bothering me. I didn't tell her you might be leaving, just to get that out of the way.
Cabadon switch,
kept my
role
promise about
reversal, is better than base cabadon. Oh yeah, that's... Huh. I hadn't considered that before. And now I am considering it. But maybe... maybe I shouldn't think about this while they're having a moment. that feels wrong.
She asked me some other questions, though, and helped me realize some stuff.
God, this feels like a breakup talk. Oh boy.
Some stuff that I've been feeling for a while, but didn't tell you. Because I didn't want to bother you when you already have so much on your mind. And I was afraid that if I did, it might be another reason to make you want to leave.
Oh.
But talking with Aspen made me realize that if I don't tell you, then it's just going to make things worse.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point, and arguably more painful than having this conversation. But it's still a painful conversation to have right now.
So I spent all day trying to think about how to say it, but still couldn't figure it out. Obviously.
Mm-hmm. Still silent, Juliet is so motionless that she listens that she could almost pass for a doll. I take a deep breath, looking away from her face.
Do you love me?
That's a bit of a loaded question right there, Miho. I'm not gonna lie. My throat contracts as I ask, barely able to whisper. I take a sip of tea to steady myself.
Oh, Miho, of course I do. I do love you. I hadn't meant to make you question that.
Okay, have a good day, Jay. Juliet whispers too, also sounding strained. Her hand twitches like she's going to reach for me, but she stops herself.
I love you too.
Uh-huh. This time, my words feel more like a gasp. I can feel the imminent pressure of tears, and it's all I can do to keep myself from crying.
I really do. You helped teach me what love even is. And that I could be in love. So that's why. That's why.
Uh-huh. 2 tears roll down my cheeks as I look into her eyes again, seeing them sparkle as well.
That's why I don't want to have to ask. I just want to know. We say it to each other, and we hug and we kiss, but it feels like that's it. I know we said we didn't need to use certain words or do certain things, and that's true, but sometimes it feels like we're still just friends, like nothing's changed. I like being with you and just doing nothing, but I don't want to always do nothing, and to do things you want to do too.
Oh, that spending time together, that's a good point, yeah.
I want to have fun with you, not just make you less sad. Sometimes, I don't even know if I do that. It's not just that you want to leave. I get why you do.
Uh-huh.
But even if I go with you, would things be any different? Or would we still be like this? Because I don't want to keep wondering. I know we haven't been together for very long, but I don't want to keep feeling like you're only with me because I asked, or for my sake. You're always doing things for other people. I love that about you. But I couldn't take it if this was one of those things. Right now, that's how it seems sometimes.
Huh. Okay, I kind of get it now. Somehow, I managed to stifle my tears and keep from breaking down entirely. I breathe out deeply, letting my words linger in the air between us. I feel strangely serene, the tempest of anxiety that's buffeted me all day getting calmer. I said what was on my mind, and so now there's no taking it back. No matter what happens now, no matter what Juliet says, at least I was honest. Next to me, Juliet buries her face in her hands. Her shoulders shake, and I can hear her trying to get herself under control. It feels weird for us to be in these positions. Usually it's the other way around. I slide to the floor and scoot closer, wrapping my arms around her and putting my head against Juliet's side. It's an awkward position and not very comfortable, but it's all I can manage right now. Even while she continues to cry, I feel her place one hand on top of my head, stroking my hair gently as she vents her feelings. I focus on that sensation and the rise and fall of her chest with every breath, while I wait for her to be able to respond. She let me say my piece uninterrupted, and I want her to do the same for her. Slowly, Juliet regains her composure, and finally wipes her face with one sleeve. I lean back and sit up, though I stay on the floor close to her. It's not the first time I've seen Juliet cry, but I've never seen her look like this before. Now she's a mess.
Miho,
Uh-huh. I reach up and take one of her hands, wet with tears.
I don't even know where to begin.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I should start with what's most important.
Juliet stands, and I stand with her. Like when we danced, and several other times after that, we faced each other, just a few inches apart.
I love you, Miho. I truly do. So much that it scares me. And I've let that fear hurt you. I'm not young anymore. From the outside, I've seen so many relationships begin and end. I've had dalliances of my own.
What's dalliances?
I know the volatility of the heart.
I need to look up that word later.
So, to find myself falling for you so quickly and so deeply, I didn't know how to respond to my own feelings with anything other than doubt. We spoke of this before, with Aspen in the gardens that night. I thought that I could be the kind of friend I said I would. Closer and more vulnerable. I did mean those words, believing that that kind of friendship was enough. Yet even as I promised to be more open, I was already setting new boundaries in my heart. I knew of Aspen's feelings for you at the time, even as I was aware of my own beginning to blossom.
Oh, so this is mutual. Oh, this was mutual. This was mutual for a while. Okay, wow.
When you came to me and asked about love, I expected and even wanted you to accept Aspen's confession.
Oh.
And while I would never, ever have wished for her to forget you like she did, the pathetic relief I felt when you told me you had decided not to return her feelings was indescribable.
Oh, okay. That's... Thinking about it, that would hurt, wouldn't it?
Over the coming days, as I began to suspect that you might feel the same way about me as I did about you, I found myself of two minds. Hoping I was right and hoping I was wrong. Even as I told you that pain and heartbreak were unavoidable parts of connection and relationships, I could feel the sharp sting of hypocrisy in my throat. The words I spoke were true, and yet I had sworn myself away from those things.
Here we go.
The thought of being with you was euphoric, and the thought of someday losing you was crushing. Those are both still true as well. That night by the sea, when you said that you loved me, I was so happy and so afraid. By remaining somewhere in the middle, I thought that I was protecting you as well as myself. What a fool I was. All I've done is hurt both of us more.
I can't wait any longer. I pull Juliet towards me, taking her by surprise. She stumbles, but I catch her, wrapping my arms around her again. I hold her as tightly as I can, like I'll never let her go.
I'm sorry, Miho. I am so sorry for making you feel this way for so long.
No kidding, this is intense. Jesus. Okay.
It's okay. Really. I wouldn't have said all this if I didn't want to make things work.
Oh, that's actually good thinking, Miho, yeah.
Thank you. I'll do better from now on, I promise. I really promise this time.
Juliet's lips find mine, and we kiss like it's the first time. In a way, maybe it is. I know things can't be finished with just one conversation. It's the start, not the end. But it's the start of something exciting, just like when we first shared our feelings with each other. Whatever awaits us in the future, whether it's good or bad or somewhere in between, I'm looking forward to facing it, as long as it's with Juliet. Juliet eventually ends our kiss, but only moves far enough away to look down at me lovingly. Her face is still streaked with tears, and her hair is a disheveled mess, but somehow I don't think she's looked more beautiful to me.
I love you, Miho.
I love you too, Juliet. I can't help but smile in response.
I love you too.
I don't doubt her words at all. Oh, that's okay. I wasn't hoping. God, no. I was afraid that things would. I was afraid that things were about to melt down for a little bit there, but all's well that ends well, and ends well we shall. Yep. Okay. I am probably gonna go start lunch, and the game's not that mean. Chapter 3, Aspen would like to have a word with you. Anyways, I'm gonna go get lunch, and this will be the end of the Please Be Happy stream for today. honestly, I might do it again tomorrow, but I'll have to see how I feel once I get home from work today. Actually, I might decide after lunch. I don't know. Who knows? Life is fickle, life is unfair, and I am both of those to an nth degree. Wait, oh fuck, whoops. Oopsie. Log. There we go. Back to the point. There we go. Yes. Yep. Yeah, we actually had an extension just before you came. I had to flip heads or tails to whether or not I'd actually continue. But yeah, no. If I decide, I'll try to say it on Twitter before I. Ooh, I should do that. I'll try to do it on Twitter before I go to work today. About 4 hours. Yeah. So if you're new here, my Twitter's in the description. There's also a Discord, just in case you guys want to join. There's also a Discord in the description. I wanted to set up a Stream Elements bot, but I am way too I'm way too much of a monkey to figure that out by myself. So it's just in the description right now. Yeah, there's an Ahriman Discord. It's been there for a month. It's been there for a month. Actually, no, even more than a month. I think Elisa has found it already. Yeah, she's already there. But yeah, no, there's an Ahriman Discord, and there has been. I just haven't said anything about it because I hope that people would just notice by themselves. But no, this is some of the sort of things that I had to look in the description. Did I not put it in the description? Let me see if I put it in the last one. Well, shit, I didn't. Huh. Okay. Well, it's on the Twitter bio. I'll put it in the Twitter page. And actually, no, I'll put it in the description after stream ends, so it's here for next time, for tomorrow maybe. Yeah. But yeah, no. Twitter. My Twitter's in the description. Discord's in the Twitter. It'll be in the description next time. Let's see, what else should I promote? Oh yeah. We got Gyuto, we got Yodora Shiazu. I don't know how to plug myself, god damn it. I should really engineer that bot so I don't have to do it myself. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming today. This was an exceptionally fun Please Be Happy stream. So yeah, everyone, have a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night wherever you are. This has been your Demon King of Heretics. Bye-bye now. Fare well.